Another type of consumer debt that can impact your net worth negatively is auto loan debt. The average American owns 13 cars throughout their entire lifetime. So understanding how to buy a vehicle and choosing the right auto loan is important in your wealth building journey. In this lesson, we're going to discuss the different things you should consider when you're buying a car, the difference between buying a used and new vehicle, and what you should look out for when choosing an auto loan. With a little bit of financial literacy, budgeting, and planning ahead, it is possible to buy a car that you like that doesn't impact your net worth negatively. According to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, the average loan amount for a new car is $34,635, and the average loan for a used vehicle is $21,438. According to the Experienced State of the Automotive Finance Market Quarter 2 2020 report, we know that auto loan rates vary by credit score. So somebody with a low credit score can expect to pay 13.97% for a new car, compared to someone with a high credit score who can pay an average rate of 3.24%. Now, somebody who's choosing to buy a used vehicle, well, if they have a low credit score, they can expect to pay 20.67% in interest, compared to someone who has a high credit score who will pay 4.8% in interest. As you can see, interest rates vary and tend to be lower if you choose to buy a new car. This may make you feel like you should buy a new car, but there's more to consider when deciding whether to buy a used or new jipeta. There are advantages and disadvantages to buying both new and used cars. I will share some information with you so you can decide for yourself what makes the most sense for you. Some used car advantages include lower car insurance rates and lower cost of register renewals, which can keep your fixed expenses associated with owning a car low. However, people often worry about how reliable a used car can be. A certified pre-owned car allows you to get both used car affordability and a manufacturer-backed warranty coverage, which will ensure that your car is more reliable and will require less maintenance than a used car that isn't a certified pre-owned car. Some new car advantages include the ease of shopping for a new car and more available financing options. You'll probably have access to more advanced technology and peace of mind knowing that you're the only person who ever used your car. And if anything breaks down, it usually gets fixed for free under the included factory warranty. Now, this is the thing to understand about cars. They depreciate, and this can impact your net worth. You do not want to owe more to the bank for your auto loan than what your car is actually worth. A new car depreciates quickly. As soon as you drive off the lot, its value depreciates by 20%. So if you're planning to buy a car and then sell it to get a new car in the future, keep in mind that it's possible that you'll be losing equity. Equity is the difference between the value of the vehicle and the amount owed on the loan. For example, if your car is worth $20,000 and you have an auto loan balance of $8,000, then you have $12,000 in equity. If you pay off the loan completely, you'll have $20,000 in equity because you no longer owe any money on the car. At that point, not owning anything on your car makes your car an asset versus a liability. Remember, anything you owe outright is an asset and it increases your net worth. Whenever possible, we recommend that you buy your car in cash and don't get an auto loan. But that's not always possible. Sometimes you need a car before you can save enough money to buy one in cash. You can get an auto loan from a bank, a credit union, a finance company, or a dealership. If you do get an auto loan from a dealership, your interest rates are probably going to be higher than if you get an auto loan from a bank. Credit unions tend to offer the lowest auto loan interest rates. So already having an established relationship with the credit union will help you get pre-approved for an auto loan and get access to lower interest rates. Your credit score is also going to impact the interest rate that you get. So it's important that you monitor that before going out and buying a car. Please be warned that buying a car with an auto loan interest rate above 9% is really high and should be avoided if possible. Something else to consider when getting an auto loan is to provide a 20% down payment if you choose to buy a new car, or a 10% down payment if you choose to buy a used car, in order to minimize the amount of interest you're paying to your finance provider. Also keep in mind that the term length of your auto loan will impact the size of your monthly payment, and also the amount of interest you pay over time. Though you may consider increasing your auto loan term length to decrease your monthly car payment, a lower auto payment means that you're going to be paying more interest to whoever you got your auto loan with. Remember, the less money being set to pay interest means more money that you get to keep to build your net worth. Finally, if you do get an auto loan, make sure you're able to make extra car payments so you can pay your auto loan off early. Time to review everything you've learned in this lesson. The decision to buy a used vehicle or new vehicle is a matter of personal choice. Purchasing a certified pre-owned car can result in lower auto insurance, lower register renewal fees, less depreciation of the vehicle, and slightly higher auto loan rates. Purchasing a new vehicle usually comes with higher costs and a higher depreciation rate. In order to minimize paying interest to a finance provider, pay for your car in cash. If you cannot wait to buy a car cash, try to get an auto loan from a credit union with an interest rate below 9%. You should aim to put between a 10% to 20% down payment for your car and minimize the term length of your auto loan in order to pay less interest. Thank you so much for being here with us, learning about auto loans. Now, let's go learn about student loans.